Hello everybody, Jelsa Farmer here and welcome to my channel. Today we got 3 new maps, so I think I'm gonna start with one of them. This is Le Risaie del Nord. This is by Blackeyes modding. It's a Italian based map. The size on the map is 185.11 megabyte. It's a really nice one. I've had my look around and tested different things. And there's a whole lot going on this map, that's for sure. Now you will need a couple of mods. But when I downloaded this game, these mods were automatically downloaded. But if you're in doubt, you need the Brickshed pack Italian style by also Blackeyes modding, and you need the Forage Harvester pack. Ooh, look at those silos. That's a special thing. We'll come back to that. So, what do we start with? Let's look on the map. This is the PDA, a full 2x. So you start with a farm over here where you have chickens, you have a silo, gas station, and a sleep trigger. The sleep trigger you can sell. That's nice. Then you can start another place if you want. You also have field 10. Field prices are about average, I would say. If you want to expand here, this is 103,000. 481, and some are coming in chunks of 2 like these, a little bit more expensive. And BGA is over here, not that expensive, it's 138,000. Are there any animal pens on this map? Yes, there are. It's a little bit strange, but this area here, you don't own it, but you do own the pig pen and the cow pasture, or the cow pen, so to speak. And you also have some silos here, bunker silos. There are actually 3 different bunker silos on this map. We'll come back to that. It's yeah, there's a whole lot of things going on this map. So yeah, I showed you a little bit. We have a decent amount of sell points. We do have 200,000 liter capacity. We do have some start crops on the normal in-game crops that you have in your silo. The silo is a little bit weird. I have tested it, so it's working, but I'll come back to it. New crop types, yes, 7. So starting from the left, we have alfalfa, then we have compost. This compost, this one is a really nice one. We have sorghum, and the next one here is called protein pea. And then we have rice, we have corn mash, and then we have lastly chickpeas. And for the corn mash, to be able to get corn mash, you need the Forage Harvester pack by Blackeyes modding. So there we go. For you have the normal, you have some main sell points, you also have a sawmill, you have a dairy which will take your milk, supermarket which will take those special crops, protein pea and rice and chickpeas. And for the compost, to be able to sell the compost, you need to own the BGA. I don't have the money now, but we'll have a look at that later for the compost, because that's a gold mine, I would say. I think I've done compost on one other map. I think it was La Coronella 2.0 or something. I made a whole lot of money on compost. Whew. Contracts are available. It doesn't say if it's seasons ready or precision farming ready. So let's get an overview over our farm. This is your farmhouse, which is also a sleep trigger. You can sell it. You have some nice sheds over here, big sheds over here, big open area for placeables. You have also a workshop over here. That's where you have your gas station. In here you have a workshop trigger. I like the farm area here, really nice and flat and big areas for placeables. If you want to put something else down here, you do have chickens on your farm. This will hold 400 chickens. Here is where you get your egg boxes. This is the animal dialogue box. So let's buy one chicken. And here is where you feed them with your wheat or barley. Now this one is one of the 3 bunker silos. This is not a normal bunker silo. If you see, fill level biomass. So this is your compost bunker silo. And your main silo, as you see here, is really something else. You have all these triggers here where you can dump all the different types of crops inside here. All of these works, or at least most of them. I've tested 3 or 4 of them. But on the other side, it may look a little bit strange, but you don't get thing or your crops out of all of these. It's only one that works, and it is a mark. Oh, I've taken off the field marking. Let's see. Interactive zone marking is on. Strange. But anyway, it was number 6 from the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's this one. This is the one that you will get your crops out of. The other ones are just there for decoration. Now the thing is, we'll have a look on what we start with. And then you can see we have a New Holland with 117 horsepower. We have a Steyr Profi 4145, 175 horsepower. We have the Massey Ferguson MF Activa, which is a really good starting harvester. You got the Stroutman 12,000 liter, and there you can see also this is a multi-fruit trailer that it will also take the new type of crops. Header, a cultivator, a seeder, a fertilizer spreader, a forage wagon, which will also take the corn mash, as you can see. Header trailer, 2 weights. You have the chicken coop, which will take 400. You have the cow pasture, which will hold 50. The pig enclosure will hold 100 pigs. And here we have the bunker silo for compost, which is on your farm. And then here is the main silo that you have. As you can see, it only is showing wheat, but I put in sorghum, I put in rice. I tried different kinds, so I don't know if it's a multi-fruit, but it takes at least the crop types that are here, so to speak. And you got these sheds. So this is the part of the brick shed pack, Italian style, by Blackeyes modding. Your workshop, gas station, and your farmhouse, which you can sell. There are some mods. Let's see, on the sheds, it's the shed pack, of course. Silos, I could not find the silo itself, so if you sell it, there's no way that you can buy it back. But you have these three different bunker silos. One is a normal bunker silo, which, you know, you put your grass in and you get silage, and you have one for compost. And this is the one that's really nice. You can put your all your grass products, but also your manure, and you will, you know, compact it and cover it, and you will get compost. And you have one for corn mash. Yeah, I don't think, well, on this one we had, yeah, the selling point for bales, gas station, and workshop. And the animal pens. So that's pretty nice. You can sell or buy the mods, except this one. If you sell this one, you have to put down maybe a smaller one. It's a pretty large footprint on this one. So the map itself, it consists of 55 fields, and 38 of them are floodable for rice cultivation. And when we have a drive around, I will show you exactly what flood cultivation is. I've seen it on one other map, the South Brazilian map, I think it was. So I think I'll jump in a tractor and we'll have a drive around. We go up here. It's not a circular road, it's a north-south main road, and you have these roads going to the side, and you have a big area down here with a lot of houses, a small town area, and forestry. Yeah, forestry. Ooh. You can buy small chunks of forestry like this, 52,000, 98,000, and you have some big areas here, 347. What I really like about the forestry areas is that it's completely flat. As you can see here, it's really easy to get your trees or wood chips out from here. So there we go. And on your field here, field number 6, you have rice. And on field number 10, which is here, you have, I think it is chickpeas. Let's have a look. As you can see here, on the right side, you see the new type of crops: alfalfa, sorghum, protein peas. And there we go, chickpeas. I didn't get down to it, but yeah, it's chickpeas here, and you have rice here, and they are ready to harvest. Well, at least the chickpeas. So I'll jump in a tractor and we'll head out to the road. First of all, I just want to show you how it looks when you start it on Farm Manager. So this is how it will look if you start it on Farm Manager. You can see everything is gone. All your equipment, all your sheds, you have nothing. When it comes to land or fields you own, you don't own anything. And you can also see that the pig and the cow farm is gone. As I said, you don't have any equipment. As you can see, the slot count is dropped all the way down to 343. So if you want to start with blank sheets with 1,250,000, you can buy this land for, what was it, 206,000, and you get field 6 included. So there we go. That's how it would look if you start it on Farm Manager. So let's go ahead. I can maybe show you that what did he call it? Floodable for rice cultivation. So if you go into one of these, let's put on the help window, you will get the option, even though you don't own this field, you will get the option on all of these to open them. So if you press circle, you will see that soon it will, you see the water. So there we go. I actually did it on my chickpea field over there. I did some harvesting and then I opened it for water, and I was literally harvesting in with my harvester halfway down in the water. So first sell point we're coming to is the Italian dairy, which will buy your milk. And it's really nice detail, and you can also see here, you know, these pipes. You're coming with your milk truck, and you don't have to connect it, of course, but it's really nice. So we are now down here at the Italian dairy, and the sell point itself is just here. The signs are, there are no collisions on the traffic signs. They are like invisible. I haven't found that many glitches. I only found one, and that's that pile of, this one is a little bit floating in mid-air. But that's the only glitch I found. I haven't been on all corners of the map, of course, but and the lights and the texture and the shadows are really nice. Nice color on those new, I think that is sorghum, if I'm not completely wrong. This one. Yeah, so this is how sorghum will look like. The next sell point there is the barn. So here you can sell all of your bales of grass, hay or straw. I don't know if it's my television or if it's the map itself, but you can see that, I can at least see it's a little bit blinking in the water. But anywho, this road there just goes down to a forest area. So now we are on the top west corner, which we have the sawmill. Now the sell point on this one is a little bit, it's not tricky, but for wood chips it's not actually there. If we go in here and we tag it, you can see it's on my back, it's just there. So to sell your wood chips, just place your trailer over here, and to sell your logs or lumber, I don't see any marks, but I assume that if you pull your trailer in here, go here and sell wood, you will get your money. There are some custom paintings. Maybe I should show them at least one that I haven't seen before. Maybe we can do some painting on one of my fields and I can show you. So these are the different textures or paintings that you can do. This one I haven't seen before, these bushes. And you have some grass. This looks like weeds. And you have this one. These are more the in-game standard, I would say. So we need to head out to the main road and continue down south. Now, if you haven't heard about corn mash, that is a pretty new way of doing corn, at least on console. I have done a separate video on that, so just check out my channel and you will see how you can make and how you will have to, you know, store it and compact it in that special bunker silo. This really I have been in Italy once. My friend is a truck driver and we had a road trip from Norway all the way down to south of Italy. We were having some cargo, and when we came down from the Austrian mountains and down to Italy, this really looks like that area that we were driving past. And it says this is, what was the name again? Le Risaie del Nord. So I'm assuming this is on the north part of Italy. It says it's between the river of Po and the river of Sesia. I remember that we drove over the Po river. So here we are. We are now at Risaie, Italia, and this sell point will only buy your rice, as you can see here. Sell point just there. And now I need to cross the road and head up northwest. So yeah, 3 new maps today. Whew. I was really looking forward to the... What was the name of the American map? Richport? Or something? Let me see. Yeah, Richport. And the third one is Griffin, Indiana 19. So apparently we're getting more and more American maps, and I think there's a lot of people been asking for that. Big American maps with big square fields. Let me just check now on the map. We are going up to the cow and pig pen. So I'll see you up there. So here we are at your other farm area. Even though you don't own this land itself, you do own the cow and the pig pen, and also these bunker silos. But as you can see, I'm not allowed to do anything here, and I cannot place anything, so you don't own the land. Here you have your cows. As I said, this one will hold 50 cows. Your food will go in here. You have the slurry point just here. Manure will pop up in there. You will, if you are using straw, you will have to put your straw down here. And this is the water point. Animal dialogues is just here. And your milk trigger is over there. Yeah, these bunker silos, we can see when we go in it. This one is fill level chaff, so this is the normal bunker silo where you will put your grass and you get your silage. I think this is the same, yeah. And the bunker silo over here is the one that you use for your corn mash. So you will chaff the corn in a special way with a special harvester and header. And here you can see fill level corn mash raw. Compact it, put a blanket over it, and you will get corn mash. Pig pen, this will hold 100 pigs. Same here, straw on this area, water, dialogue box, and your food you will have to put in here in this trough, and the same with slurry point and manure. And I would assume that you can also use these sheds here to store your vehicles. When it comes to corn mash, when you have downloaded the mod, what did I call it, forage harvester pack? Yeah. When you go into forage harvesters, you will now have these two, as you can see with the special sign on it. So these will do your corn mash. And for the headers, you go into forage harvester headers. Ooh. Am I completely off here? Oh, I have done a test on this. Oh yeah, it's these ones, of course. Corn headers. So these ones, now I'm a little bit confused again. These ones you cannot put on the forage harvester. Forage harvester headers do not have one that take corn mash. Okay. Anyway, oh, you know what? I forgot to mention the slot count, or maybe you have had a look already. It's 523. So there we go. So I'm not gonna bore you with all that driving, but anyway, we will go down here and up to the biogas plant. at the biogas plant, you have your digestate here, where you put all your things into. I assume that the byproduct digestate you will get out from either this side, this pipe, or on the other side here there's also some pipes. I haven't tested it, but anyway, you have some really nice big bunker silos. These are normal bunker silos, so they will only take grass, not compost or corn mash. Now I have borrowed a little bit money from Cheeky Charlie. So I have bought the biogas plant, and if you see now, you can see the biogas plant is paying pretty good for silage, grass, hay, also manure and slurry. I am on easy mode, by the way, so if you are used to normal, then the prices will be a little bit lower, of course. But when you go over to compost, you can see even on normal mode, you get 1000 for 1000 liter of compost. And as I told you earlier, that you can make compost out of manure, grass, what else? Yeah, a whole lot of things. So yeah, you can make a whole lot of money on compost, that's for sure. So moving on, we have a lot of do still, and I'll see you in a bit, I guess. So now we are all the way down here at the map at the restaurant, which will buy your root crops, your milk and eggs, and also your protein peas, rice and chickpeas. So now next one will be the shop, and as you can see on the mini map, it seems like there is a whole lot of equipment there, and there's only one downside with it. And I also found out that there is some scaling problems, or not a problem, but there are some scale issues on inside the shop itself. Not a big issue, no showstopper. I just felt a little bit small, but anyhow, you will see when I get in. So this is a class dealership, and as you can see, there are a whole lot of equipment here. Harvesters, tractors, cultivators, and as you can see on the map, they are appearing, but they are only for decoration. You cannot enter them. I tried to hook on to this one, it didn't let me, but I think it's pretty cool that he's put down a whole lot of these equipment. Here it is, and I walked down inside here. There's no door, but you can go straight through the windows. And is it only me, or is this table incredibly high? Even maybe I'm a small Italian guy, but anyway, those chairs and tables are a little bit out of scale, I think. Reset point is here at the shop. So we'll continue past the gas station and then to the grain mill, which is one of your main sell points. I don't know if there is a workshop here. I haven't tested it actually. I couldn't open any of these. You have a oh, there we go. Workshop trigger just there. on these kind of map tours there are thousands of things that we're gonna miss when we do this first look, even though I spent a couple of hours on it. But that's the beauty of new maps, you know, there are hidden things and items all over the place. The gas station is just up there. And now we're coming up to one of the main sell points, the grain mill. And here I thought the gate was a little bit narrow, but when I did my test tour, I used the class 5000 with twin wheels, and I did get in here without any problems. So grain mill, this will take your main crops. I really like these open sell points. You don't have to worry about tip height on your trailers. And in this area there are also some small farmers. And in real Italian way, of course, they have a football ground over there. And as you can see also, this forestry area you can buy, and it's really flat and open. No issues with getting your trees out of there. So I need to go up here, across the street, and you see that bridge over there? That's not a bridge over a river, it's actually a bridge over a field, which is pretty neat. So we're coming up here to the animal dealer and to a barn sell point. I have to check again, but anyway, the animal dealer is over here, same as on 6 Ashes, I think. And you got a sell point here for, let's see, we are over here now, the merchant barn. And that's this one, which will buy all of your grass products, and the merchant is one of your main sell point, and that's over there. So let's have a look on the map. We only have this one again, the supermarket, and yeah, there are maybe some. Well, let's have a flyover showing a little bit of the map, and I can show you that bridge. There we go. So here we actually have a bridge going over a field. I did try the big class tractor, it did pass underneath it. I don't know if the biggest harvesters will go underneath it, but anyway, I think it's pretty cool. So we are here now at the merchant. I will drive down here to the southeast, past the church, and down to the supermarket. Oh, you see it anyway. This is the supermarket. The sell point is a little bit hidden behind here, but also open a nice sell point. A large forestry areas, a lake with some ducks, a sleeping duck, easy to shoot. So I'll just check my list if there's something I've forgotten. Now, if I have one draw to this map, is that to combine two fields together is could be a little bit difficult because of this. Almost between all fields you have these bumps over here. So I don't know if you can plow them down or what, but that's the only drawdown to the map. Other than that, I really like it. Whoa! I've checked my list, my recipe, and I don't think I have that much left on this first look at Le Risaie del Nord by Blackeyes modding. It's a really nice map, and with 7 new or 7 modded crop types. Oh, it's a pool over there. Ooh. It's a really interesting map. There's a whole lot going on. When it comes to season and precision farming, I know precision farming you can do anyway, because it's all about if the modder has a special soil map put in. If not, they just use the general soil map from Giants. So you could do precision farming here. Seasons, I don't know, but anywho. So I think that was it for this map tour. If you like what you see, hit that like button. If you're not already a subscriber to this poor driver, subscribe to my channel. And if you know, oh, I have a question for you guys who has been playing it a little bit longer than me, and that's with this rice cultivation thing here with the floodable. I don't know exactly what it's good for. Now I'm closing it and trying in. Does it help on the yield? Does it help? Does it grow faster? Or is it only for, you know, a fictional thing? Anyway, thank you for watching, and bye bye.